Something. Okay, my bad. But good morning, collective. Good morning, good morning. Good morning good morning. Welcome to the Foxtrot, baby. Welcome to the Foxtrot, baby. Why? Because Foxy tea is the best tea, even though it's coffee. Use caution when you sip me. Bitch, say no. But this is coffee instead of tea. But I be liking to be like, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm sorry. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I just came from my appointment. The appointment went okay. It went well. It went better than I can ask for. So it's, the Lord is on my side. That's all I want to say is I'm truly blessed, even though whoever it is out there is trying to um, pray on my downfall. Want me to lose? It's somebody who want me to win because when I say they be looking out for me, they've been looking out for me. Oh, and I see my little boo mirror today. But, Mirror, like I see her today. So shout out to her. Everything was just going wrong for me. And it's crazy because she was right beside me and she seen me. And I was like, I looked, I was like, oh, hi, twin. Yeah. And I looked. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I can't even roll my window down. She was on the side of me of the window that I can't roll down. I was hurt. I was just like, dang, nothing could go right. you know. But she know I love her. And I was happy to see her. Because she actually helped me go into the meeting with a little bit of still a positive light, even though I felt like it's just so much going wrong and so much going on that the devil is working on me. Whoever wants bad to happen to me, like they are, they are pulling their best tricks out because it's coming for me. It's coming. What am I watching? Well, wait and see an oracle reading. That's what you're watching, okay? And I just answered it. It was just answer. This is a question, and this is just answer. Look at the title. That will help you a little bit. So I can stay on the positive notes. Again, let's what I said. What is this live about? Okay, let me like the sage again for this person because about to make my energy go. Whew, we not doing this. Not in this reading. You can click off. Thank you. If you don't have patience, you might need to click off. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You watching it oracle reading and just be patient. Let me get to it. So anyway, hello guys. If you're new here, say hello, say hi, and then tell me where you're from. And then wait for the rest. Okay. If you're in a hurry, you can go ahead. All right. Because you can come back and watch it after the live is over. You know what I'm saying? It'll get right to it. All right. Whew, and then you can skip. You know what I mean? When you watch it when it's not live, then you can skip it. Hi, how y'all doing? Okay. How you doing? You say you are Russian. Okay, we got a Russian in. So we got Russia in this building. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I love that. I love that for you. I love it. Okay. Whew. People just try to really direct what you are doing, and I don't like that. So, collective, At this point, you could be, and I'm getting this message before we even get in the chance to even pull anything. I'm getting that it's someone, like I said, someone out there could be praying on your downfall, could be um, wishing or wanting the worst for you, not the best. You can have people sitting up there um, trying to, you'll say, you'll say, hey, yo, hello, how much you smoked before the stream started? I don't smoke no more. Ayo, 1, 2, 3. So none. You want to see the smoke that was just smoked? That right there. If you have nothing good to say, if you can't wait for the reading and the message, you can remove yourself. Again, let me. People think they know me and they don't know me. I don't even smoke no more. Catch up. Catch up. Catch up. Cause y'all trying. Like I said, it's a way I'm gonna turn off these chat filter. Um Hi all chat, thank you. Yeah, so no message. Now y'all can't say nothing. Okay. Angry. And I know that's bad for my girl Kelly, because I'm not even gonna be able to see her in here. And yeah. And Kelly, if you're coming here, I'm sorry, baby. I don't have nothing to do with you. But other new people that's coming in that can't wait until they see what's going on made it where I had to turn off the comments, because you don't you don't run me. You don't you don't. And I do not feel like hearing what you think. Like, stop projecting your projections onto me. Let me speak. Okay? Thank you. Okay, with that being said, collective, I'm gonna start over. Because that's what happens. I hate when people try to interrupt me in what I'm doing. Then I start all the way over. You really be mad at me. You should have let me finish. Anyway, like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by some newcomers. Like I said, if you are new here, you can say hello, hi, and we hello, hi to you, boo. Only today you won't get to get your shout out because of other ignorant people. I'm sorry about those people, but and I'm sorry about that they did that to you. But anyway, we'll try to get back again tomorrow. Anyway, so like I said, collective, you might have, like, I hope you're having a good day, a better day than I am. Actually, I am having a good day despite the little negative people and the devil working and constantly trying to work to get your girl to go the fuck off. You get what I'm saying? So, collective, I feel like that you can have somebody in your space that's just testing your motherfucking patience. You're feeling like, okay, I'm I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm not letting negativity rule me or change my energy in any type of way. But you might have some people that's around you, or even strangers, just come in your proximity and just try to knock you off of your pivot, like knock you off of your path, or just distract you from the message at hand. And that's what I'm saying, because I'm just trying to give a message, and there was a lot of people just trying to distract me from the message. How dare you? That was so rude. Okay, so collective, you have Here and Now, and Here and Now came out first. So we're going to read Here and Now. Here and Now says, the future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again. And because here now, there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. So, collective, you can have somebody trying to rush you, trying to do stuff, trying to make you do this and do that and whatever, and trying to whatever. They could be so impatient. They could be so impatient, or you could be impatient. Whomever it is, you're being impatient. You're not going to get what you need until your soul is ready. You're not going to get the message until what? Your soul is ready, until you're ready to receive it. Sometimes we be wanting stuff so much that we don't even be in a place of being able to receive it. Like we don't even be receptive to whatever it is. Like, so say if we do get it, we're not ready yet. Like whatever we needed to be ready to receive it, we didn't get, and therefore it could just be whatever we get. It could be like falling on deaf ears. It could be, you know, not even noticed because of the simple fact that you weren't ready to receive it. You get what I'm saying? You weren't ready to receive it. You weren't ready to receive my message yet. You get what I'm saying? It took me to. I'm gonna take my time. You get what I'm saying? But now you messed up because you messed up the chat. Now the chat can't be on. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that I'm gonna possibly have to keep doing it like that if we have people in here that just come in and try to say dumb things like, "How much did you smoke? How much?" I guess what? I don't even smoke no more. Thank you, but nothing. Okay, and nothing was funny about that shit. Cause I'm serious. I'm really talking about something, and for you to come in and you think you can blame, we're gonna have a problem. That's all day before as you talk about. Anyway, collective freedom, freedom. We have freedom, collective. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negativity. It's like, but I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. So, collective, you freed yourself from the negative thoughts. You turned off the chat. You freed yourself from that negative energy. You're worrying about the here and now. You're worrying about the present moment in the task at hand. You're worrying about the message that you were meant to deliver. You're not letting nobody else distract you from what you're meant to give out, what you're meant to do. Because a lot of times we be having people that's around us that might that we don't even recognize that could be distractions to us, that could really be distracting us from what we really want to do or what our purpose is. And sometimes we don't even know what our purpose is. So it's best that we really don't have those distractions around because we need the quietness, we need the silence. We need that so we can actually receive what we're supposed to receive. And then we also need that silence, that solitude, so we can actually get ready for the message or whatever, the blessings or whatever we're supposed to be receiving. We have to get ready for it. Because a lot of times we be thinking we're ready for it and we're not ready for it. It won't help us in any type of way because we weren't, our soul wasn't ready, our spirit wasn't ready. We were sitting up there playing when we were supposed to be serious. So we missed the fucking message. We missed the blessing. We missed because we was playing. You get what I'm saying? Because we was playing. We wasn't in the sense of taking things seriously. And this is what I'm saying to you, collective. Sometimes you need to what? Cut off, free yourself from the negativity. So cut off the chat. Cut off the so basically cut off the chatter. That's what I'm hearing. Cut off the chatter, collective. Stop letting all these people be in your ear when it's all about you and what you're supposed to do. If they don't like it, they need to get the fuck on. If they don't like the pace that you're going, let them go on by themselves. Let them continue with someone else. Let Do what you have to do for you. You go at your own pace. You're never supposed to go at somebody else's pace. That's when you fall flat on your face. I'm just saying. The divine fruit, collective. You got the divine fruit. Okay, and it says, as I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warm, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. So what you give out, collective, the fruit that you You work so hard to receive the fruits of your labor. You understand? You work so hard. You did the inner work within your goddamn self, even if somebody else didn't see it. Even if it wasn't even, they didn't even have no knowledge about it in any type of way because they were so distracted about somebody else, or they were so into something else that they didn't even see that you was doing the work for you. You are receiving your fruit of the work you did, and it's nothing but in pure light. It's just nothing but light. It's not no negative shit. It's not negative situations, darkness, nothing. It's in pure light. It's positive things, and the reason why it's happening is because you did the work for that, for it to be only positive things. You get what I'm saying? You could do the work for negative things to come around too. But you can also do things to make the positive, only positive come around. And a lot of times I want to say, yeah, only positive, but at the same time, life is life and stuff going to happen. Negative people exist, negative people going to be around, negative people is going to be, you know, trying their hand. But it's up to you to do what you have to do to free yourself from those people, free yourself from that situation, free yourself from the community, and go about your business. Do you understand? Okay, collective. You have I am light. I am light. Let's turn it back on, but I'm ignore y'all asses. Let me see. Can I hi user mm, 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 mm. Channel activity. Okay. So okay. So I guess okay. So I'm just going to ignore y'all. Well, ignore the negativity. Anyway, I am light, collective. I am light because honestly, it's not fair to other people that they can't speak just because dumb people come through and try to say stuff. I am light. So I always have hope no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. So you are realizing that you are light. You are the person who has the light. You are the person who's um who has the power to be positive in all aspects of your life. You're not looking for nobody else to be your knight in shining armor. You're not worrying about nobody else in any type of way. If they don't align with what you got going on, you get in away from them. You realizing that you have pure light within yourself, and you're not going to let nobody dim that. Okay, by doing dumb things, saying dumb remarks. You're not letting nothing fly. You are putting your foot down and you're setting boundaries. You're letting people know, or you're teaching people how to treat you, or shall I say, you're teaching people how to not treat you. You're letting them know what you will and you will not tolerate. Okay, collective. That's what I see. I see that you're not letting up. You know what you have to do for you, and you're not allowing nobody to sit here and play on your top when you're not playing at all. Okay? When it's a serious situation, it's a serious situation. Not everything you know, doesn't call for games. All that stuff, jokes and shit like that, it doesn't. Say hi, tell me where you from, and keep it moving. You get what I'm saying? If you have something to say about the reading, that's fine. But other stuff that has nothing to do with the reading to make or to have us be distracted from the message at hand, you have to remove yourself. You have to be gone. But you're getting yourself away from people that's doing that. You're removing those people away from you. And it's not that you're trying to be mean, you're not trying to be rude or whatever the case may be. You're setting the standards and the boundaries of what you expect. If another person would say, "Hey, when you speak to me, you need to say good morning every morning, or you have to say good morning first, or good afternoon first, or whatever," and they refuse to speak to you until you say that. That's them teaching you how to approach them and what they expect, and there's nothing wrong with that. If they don't want to do that, they don't have to talk to you. You get what I'm saying? And it wouldn't make you no never mind, because at the same time, the people that do speak to you, they're gonna come correct how you want them to speak to you. Same goes for me. Keep that same energy. Um, okay. So I'm V said, I just removed the negativity from my life by kicking out my ex-girlfriend out my house. She's homeless right now because she ain't got no money. Dang. I mean, I understand, but dang, I feel for everybody. So I understand, but you could be removing yourself from the negativity, or removing the negativity from you. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes that's how it has to be. And it's not really a bad thing. You got to do what's best for you, because you know what? Staying stuck and stagnant, or letting people do the same things to you that you know you do not want happening to you, or you won't allow, or you don't deserve, that's not going to do nothing but hurt yourself. So you're sitting up there hurting yourself by allowing that shit to continue. So by you putting a end to that, or letting them know, hey, we ain't doing that, that is not, don't look at it like you're hurting the other person or whatever the case may be. You're loving yourself. There's nothing wrong with you loving yourself. Sometimes you loving yourself doesn't look appetizing to the next person, or doesn't look appetizing to the person that's taking advantage of you, or taking advantage of the fact that you didn't love yourself at one point. Hello. Whew. I mean, she fought me, tried to set the house on fire, tried to poison my cat, destroy my MacBook and iPad. Oh, she has to go. I'm sorry, but she had to go. It ain't no doubt about that. It ain't nothing you can say to be like, oh, maybe. No, I'm sorry. You did the right thing. You did what you had to do. I'm sorry. If it was her, or if it was you, it would have been you. You get what I'm saying? And I picked. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, always pick yourself. Always pick you to be right. Because think about it. It could, if it was her, she would pick that it'd be you. So nah, forget that. I know I said it wrong, but you know what I meant. Anyway, Success Collective. Success. Yeah, success. Success came out. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity, nurture, wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. So you have freed yourself from that person, you freed yourself from that situation, you freed yourself from the stuff that wasn't meant for you. You put them boundaries up. You let somebody know how they should speak to you, how they shouldn't speak to you. You let out the games. You freed yourself from that, from the playing around when you sitting up there trying to do work. You freed yourself from. I'm giving a lot of examples. I ain't saying it's just like that, but I'm just saying. At this point, you did that, and that result in success. You became successful from doing so. Okay. I be having to back up sometimes when I show y'all the color, because I get dark or whatever. So you also have Creation Collective. Creation. And I'm sorry to hear that. That person did not deserve you, did not deserve to be around you. And I am so happy and so glad. And we are praying for you. We are praying, we are thanking God above, source, higher power, that you have gotten away, baby. We just hope that she stays away, okay? Because sometimes they be trying to spin the block, you know. Thanks for the warm words. You are very much welcome, baby. You are so welcome, okay? You deserve it. You done your job. You done went through the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, and nothing but light should be coming to you at this point. So nothing but warm words, kind words, nothing but positivity should be given to V right now. So that's what we manifesting for V. All positive, all light, all due to the higher power. Yeah, hand. All right, so you have creation, collective creation. I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve um, my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. So you are create collective. You are believing in your transformation. You're believing in what you're doing. You're okay with freeing yourself from what does not serve you, freeing yourself from what does not align with you. It's okay. And then not only that, um, you're creating what's best for you and your soul and what's going to align with you. And that's all that matters is about what you are doing for you. That's what matters. Okay. You're acting in the image of God. That's, it brings light into your life. I mean, you do right, you get right. You get what I'm saying? You get right, you do. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, so for this, that's what I say. Like, I'm just not gonna, because I ain't gonna lie, my little attitude, and I suffer from bipolar depression. You know what I'm saying? I don't like speaking that over my life or whatever the case may be because I know it came from a lot of trauma that happened in my life. Am I going to therapy for that? Yes, I am. I'm actively healing from those situations as we speak. But it does. I know how it feels. Like I know that it doesn't happen overnight. Okay, so it's not going to keep me from being triggered when someone is doing something dumb. And then not only that, I'm a Capricorn. I don't like dumb shit. So if you're sitting there playing while I'm doing something serious, you're going to get cursed out. Well, I'm going to have the like you going to think you ain't even know me, and it will seem like I don't know you. Because evidently I don't, and evidently you don't. Because why would you ever play with me when I'm doing something serious? If you was doing something serious, I would be the same way. Now, if you didn't know I was gonna come off like that, my apologies. But the thing is that I could have came off absolutely worse. I could have came off worse if I let the darkness overtake me, or the things that happened to me today, or the things that's, the people that's wishing bad on me. Uh I If I allowed that to affect my energy in any type of way, it's a little hindering, but I'm not gonna let it take overtake my whole being. You get what I'm saying? Um, Hi everyone, blessings everyone. Hey, all right. Thank you, Jamie. All right, shining light. You got shining light collective. Shining light. We had a rough start. I had to light the white sage almost 3 times before we started this. Like they came in hot, and I wasn't trying to reciprocate it, but thank you. Thank you for the blessings, Jamie. We appreciate you for that, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in here correctly and with love and light. We love that. Okay, you got shine a light. I know I showed it before. But you have my desire to improve myself, transform fears into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and faith and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. So even if you don't think that you have the light in you, you have the light in you, collective. But you like your desire is to improve yourself, to improve that light within you. Okay, you have the desire to keep or being a positive type of person, no matter the circumstances. And I love that for you, collective. I love that for you because you have people that just want to see your downfall. They want to see you spiral out. They want to see you crash out. They want to see you in a way that they normally are used to seeing you in. They want to see you smoked out. They want to see that when you're no longer doing that, it's no longer entertaining for them. You realize that? You realize they turn off the tube when you're not aligning with what they are used to. Oh, they used to see you crash out. They love that for you. They love negative stuff. You realize a lot of people like negative things. Reality TV is a lot of negativity. Okay, unless it's like a positive show and it's supposed to be really showing positive light on certain things. But hear me out. Hear me out. Negativity seems to get a lot of attention. Okay, more than positive things. We get it. We get it. I get it. But you're not allowing that to change you from being who you are, even if you're trying to go in a positive light. You're not allowing that to change you. And you're not saying, oh, since it's negative, since negativity get me all the views, since negativity, since me crashing out, the people used to be seeing me crash out, the people used to be smoking, be high, be here talking nonsense, the people used to me. You're not allowing that to take over your whole being or be your end goal. You're not doing it. You're really actually living for yourself at this moment, collective. And I love that for you because that's what it's meant for you. Regardless of the people that's around you, regardless of the people that's wishing down on you, that's sitting up there, you might not even goddamn know. And I'm trying to tell you, at this point, I feel like you don't know. You don't know. You have no idea because you're so in tune with trying to think and love and light that of course, you're not even worrying about nobody thinking negatively about you. You're not even worrying about nobody wishing you ill will or whatever. That's not even in your thought process. So you just like oblivious to the thing, like, huh? Because you just so I'm trying to be, I'm healing myself and I'm loving myself and self-love really is you healing the trauma and the trials and tribulations you've been through within you. And so you don't bleed on someone else or, take it out on someone else that doesn't deserve it. Because that's how we transform those negative energies and just be going the person, and then next thing you know, you just in your mind you thinking that everybody is like that when the whole time it just went like this. It just transformed into that person. You get what I'm saying? That's not even who that person is. You get what I'm saying? So, but I see that you collective is not. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. Even if you possibly, and I'm not even talking about. I'm not judging you in any type of way, because I used to be the same. So I don't even care if you used to just crash out, go off, be this and be that or whatever, and you might still have a little bit of triggers within you, but you're not going off like you used to. You're not thinking of it in a negative light like you used to. You're taking that darkness and you turn it into light. I took what happened this morning, like I took what happened earlier um this live, and I put it to something positive, and that's your message. It has to be collective. It has to be. And somebody else could be doing the same thing to you because it shouldn't have been happening to me. I'm wondering where it's coming from, and all of a sudden it's happening because I was meant to tell you that it's okay. You can keep going. You can keep doing what you're doing. You on the right path. Don't let them knock you off your pivot. I keep saying that. But or knock you off your pedestal of you trying to find yourself and love yourself and heal yourself without other people's negativity. Serenity came out collective. I know I had it in my hand for a while, but I had to say what I had to say first before I can give it to you. Okay, so Serenity Collective. Um, through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. See what I'm saying? I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear, and I have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. So, collective, instead of you sitting up here trying to give somebody some karma or doing something to them. Amen. Amen. Instead of you trying to do something to them, because you know that will create karma for yourself. But instead of you trying to get revenge on this person, you're loving yourself. You're doing the inner work on yourself, and you letting whatever the hell happens to them. You wishing them the best, but at the same time, you're not worried. You're not stressing yourself. You're not sitting up there trying to make sure that um that you're getting them to see that you're doing better than them or you're doing good or whatever like that. If they think you're doing bad, let them think you're doing bad. It doesn't matter because you know what peace is. You know what serenity is because it's within you. You understand? You can't get it from somebody else. You get it from yourself. Yeah, what they say, we're never supposed to hurt anyone. Exactly, Jamie. We're not supposed to. You get what I'm saying? So we're just gonna let whatever happen. Let the chips fall where they may. You get what I'm saying? Ain't that's what they say? I'm just saying. Oh, you got me. You got me, collective. You got me. All right, let me back up some so you can see me. Okay, all right. You got me. Uh, I allow serenity to reign in me. See, after serenity, you got me. And it said that you allow the serenity to reign within you. I know you did. I know. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to, I listen to, honor, and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. So you listening to your intuition. You might have a good, strong intuition, collective. You might be intuitive so much so that you can see something coming before it happens, right? But you're deciding to stay in that light that you're in because you know what peace is. You know what serenity is. And you know it's within you. And you know that nobody else can destroy or take that away from you from the outside. No. You know that that harmony, like that, the love you have for yourself invites harmony to settle within your being. You're not you're not letting things project onto you that is not light and not love. You're not allowing that. That's divine light. Divine light came out, collective. Yes, yes, yes. Divine light came out, collective. I am an expression of love. See? And I shine like the sun, as you do, as you do. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. We are wealthy. See it? I see it. Okay, my intuition, what I say? You can be very intuitive. But let's read. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. Didn't I say? Didn't I say that? You didn't I say that? Collective, I'm so proud of you. I don't care what nobody else say right now with the things that you're doing right now, the how you freed yourself from that stuff. You're not worrying about what happened yesterday. You're not worrying about you freeing yourself from that stuff. Your fruit that your fruit is divine, collective. And it is pure light. And you realize that you're light and you just became successful because you created certain a space for you to shine your light and you didn't let nobody dim it, and then you found serenity and you realized that it was in you, it was within you, and then you realize that you are divine light. Collective, I love this for you. I love this for you. Even though I know somebody is out there, and I hate to say it though, But it's like I gotta tell you the truth. I don't wanna like just because I be oblivious to the negativity don't mean I'm gonna let you be oblivious to the negativity. I don't want you to feed into it. Don't. Yeah, continue doing what you're doing, but nothing's gonna be wrong with you being aware that it's there. Like it's nothing. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so just understand it could definitely be somebody around you in your circle that's in your camp or whatever like that. Just don't want to see you do well. Don't want to see you prosper. And you probably looking like, how? Why? What did I do to that person? I know, right? Nothing. You ain't do nothing but work on yourself and try to heal your inner you. And a lot of times when we heal our inner selves and the trauma that's within us, it disrupts the people around us that benefited from us being traumatized in the first place. The ones that benefit from us being damaged, they don't like it. Because then what happens when you heal? Exactly. Exactly. I used to say that. And I know, okay, I'm going to say this, but I just had to get this message out real quick. Because I don't know if y'all know, I'm from Baltimore. I'm in Baltimore. Okay. I'm a Baltimore artist. Okay. I am a rap artist and I make rap music. Okay. You're successful then. Thank you. Right. And I am. But the thing is that I have a lot of music that's just like rah, 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 mad, mad, and F niggas and, niggas ain't shit type of like, nigga, what? Like, but it's like man bashing, like because like I was in a heartbreak situation, like I just was going to do some toxic stuff or whatever like that, and then somebody said, oh well, somebody said, well that's good, that's good, that's your audience need that, they love that or whatever like that because they could be going through the same thing, right? Yeah, I understand, I get that, right? But I said I know, I understand. I said I know. I said, but the thing is like by that being my audience and what they know me for and what they would be, wanting from me because it helps their when they're in that situation. What happens when I heal? What happens when I find love and I don't feel that way anymore? What happens when I make music that's not about that? Am I going to lose those people? Yes, you are. Because you are no longer falling into the category that they need you to fall into. You're no longer feeding what they need you to feed. They could still be in that traumatic place and have no means of getting out, don't even feel no desire to get out, right? They might like to stay stuck in that place and they love to put certain music on repeat to stay there. But what happens when you're not there no any longer? Yeah, they're going to go to the next person who feeds that negativity, who feeds that. You understand? And it's okay for them to go. That's the thing. It's okay for them to go because they're not the people that were really meant to be around you in the first place. They were around you because you was in a place that you shouldn't have been in. That's the thing. We be thinking that these are my peoples, and the whole time you have trauma bonds. Y'all just bonded because of certain things that happened to you. Trauma. Why we can't have a lot of healing bonds, you know, healing light bonds, like some positivity, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's always some trauma type of bonds. But what about the blessing bonds? The what's the opposite of trauma? Peace, peace bonds, serenity bonds. Is that thing? Can we make that thing? I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. What about those? You get what I'm saying? So you know, I feel like you're working your way towards the people who are where you are at the moment now. Praising, praising bonds. Okay, but you get what I'm saying? So I feel like that you're removing yourself from the people who don't belong there, who you don't belong with, and you're finding your community, you finding your tribe, you finding your the peace within you, and you're those people are coming towards you, which is crazy. That's how I feel. Those people are, and you have acceptance. I know I was talking for a minute. I'm sorry. You have acceptance, collective acceptance. Okay, so I say I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. Okay, like you're not trying to be like, hey, nah, I'm running from this. Nah, you're allowing it. You're accepting it. You're accepting whatever it is. Okay. Um, it's I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. By you letting go and letting God take the wheel and basically direct you and try to silence yourself to be able to hear him, to see what it is that he really wants you to do. You advance yourself in freedom, like you free yourself even more than you have already done. And you might think to yourself, like, I can't be no more free, but you can. You can be. You I never even thought about this before. This is crazy. I never even thought about this before, but I'm seeing that you could be so pure, like it's like you could be so full of light, of pure light, right? That you free yourself so much so from freedom so much that you attract, like you attract positivity, you attract light to you, you attract the other light beings to you, you attract nothing but positivity and abundance to you, like you sucking all the positivity out the world, and the whole time you're just being you because you done found out who you were, who you're supposed to be. You freed yourself from all the negativity, and now you're like a magnet. Yeah, a magnet. A magnet to light, a magnet to positivity, a magnet to other angels, other earthly angels. I don't know how to say it. I feel it. I feel it. Whew. And I want y'all to feel it. I feel like y'all can feel it with me. Y'all, I just wish that I could articulate it better in a way that you can understand. But like you freed yourself so much, can nobody touch you, nothing negative. Like that's how I think that's what they mean when they say the Satan can't touch you, can't get towards you, can't. And when I say they mean it, they mean it. I think that's what they feel because they know it. It's some type of confidence within them, and they know it because it's you're you walking in God's light, and you really you're walking in God's light, and you're really doing nothing but projecting light and positivity to others and to yourself, and you're healing yourself, and you're embodying the spirit of source so much that negativity, negative things, that negative wants and negative manifestations of other people can't even touch you. You get what I'm saying? Yes, the creator's daughter. Right? I'm just, I'm, Ah, I, ah, who, mm. Collective, you could be in the sense of feeling like you always been different. You always, no matter what happens to you, you end up still doing right by others. And you might have spoke negatively about yourself and said you felt like you were dumb, right? Because that's a negative word, right? So we just gonna say that because you will feel like I hate my dumb heart. I hate my heart. That's negative speaking on something that's pure light. We looked, we didn't even realize we when we say that, we're condemning what we were given, and that was the purest heart of hearts that God could give a person. Just because we couldn't return the negative favor or the negative energy back to the people who gave it to us, despite them even doing negative to us. So you could be a person that just always, or just seems like it's always something negative happening to you, even though you do right by other people. And after they do wrong by you, you still do right by them because you be like, I don't know what's wrong with my dumb hunt. I can't, for the life of me, I can't seem to do them wrong because it's just not in me. You you are the creator's daughter. You are the creator's son. You are one of the angels that's here on earth, and you should be treasured and cherished. So don't condemn yourself because you can't conform into the world, the negative aspects of the world. Okay, you can't become them. You can't return that energy because that's not who you are. God can't become the devil because that's just not who he is. It can't just be like, oh, everybody else is doing it. You know what? Or just because they did it to me, I know they deserve it back. They for the life of him, he's not going to be able to do it. Just like you're not going to be able to do it because if I see you not being able to do it, and I see you by you realizing that you're not being able to do that, you can't do that, you're doing what you're supposed to do, that you're going to be abundantly blessed, overly blessed, so blessed you ain't even think about how blessed you are or you're going to be because you didn't even realize how blessed you were. Like you are already. You're so blessed because you're blessed with the heart that most doesn't have. Ooh, it's a unique heart collective. Even though it might not be for this world, for this earthly world, I promise you it will change this earthly world when you find your people. Step into your light, ain't nothing gonna come to you but light. That's how I feel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's real. It's real. In Baltimore, yes, I'm in Baltimore, baby. You in Baltimore too? Because I'm in Baltimore. Collective. You are doing such a good job, and I am so proud of you. I don't care what nobody is saying about you right now. I don't care what's going on right now. You want to. I'm proud of you. If nobody else say, I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Keep up the great work. Keep up the light and love that's in your heart. Keep that up. I know they don't deserve you. I know they don't deserve your heart. They don't. But at the same time, trust me, they're going to learn. They're going to learn. They don't have to learn from you. They're going to learn from the higher power. They're going to learn from source. Source is going to make them realize where they went wrong at. And you're going to come to their mind when they realize how wrong they had done. Whoo! Release, collective. Oh my goodness. Release. I stopped fighting my fears. Whew. And the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have the power over and put in God's hands where I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the excuse me. I trust that everything will work out for the best, collective. Ooh. You seen that. I know you seen that. Ooh. Devil trying to block my throat chakra. No, we getting this out. Amen. We getting this out. We getting this out. Mm. You know, sometimes they try to stop you. Try to keep you from getting the message out. Try to get you from getting your praise out. We not letting them. Even if I gotta go voiceless, I'm going to realize and find out and learn sign language so I can still get it out. You hear me? But gotta write it down. If you read it, we're gonna get it out. You hear me? Whew. Amen, amen, amen. I didn't. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. You needed this, collective. You needed this like I needed this, collective. So trust me when I say that this message may not resonate with everybody, but for the ones who do, sweetheart, I applaud you. I love you. I appreciate you. And I am so proud of you. You are doing your best, and that is all that matters. Long as you do your best and you forget the rest, okay? Just forget the rest. Don't matter. We're going to see what signs. What signs we talking to you at this moment? All right. You welcome. You welcome, sister. You welcome. Because I sleep. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Because I needed to come out. I need to see who we're talking to at this moment. Okay. So Capricorn came out twice. I'm a Capricorn. Okay. But I'm just saying. Capricorn came out twice. We have Taurus. Taurus came out twice as well. Okay, Taurus. Okay, and we also have Pisces collective. We also have Sagittarius came out too as well. So you could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, Sagittarius, or a Pisces. Let me see if I can get something else out. Let's see if I feel like I don't need to, but I felt like I didn't need to. Like I should have just left it at that. But Sagittarius, no, that's Aquarius, my bad. But I was about to say Sagittarius came back out. But you could be dealing with, okay, so collective. I'm just going to get all the signs because this is the thing. You could be either one of these signs, okay? Or you could be dealing with a person who is one of these signs. And when I say dealing with a person who's one of these signs, I mean as far as in the person who's wishing bad ill will on you, whatever like that, or the roles could be reversed. However it goes, however it resonates with you, please take it as that. Okay, so we have, I'm gonna get it together because you seen I did a lot more, right? Okay, we have, like I said, Capricorn came out twice. Taurus came out 3 times. Okay, so 3 times. So we have Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces came out once. We have Sagittarius. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Aries, and Virgo. Okay, yeah, that's not all the signs, but these are the signs um, that has something to do with this message today, with this reading. Okay, so if any one of these are you, or someone you are dealing with, just take it as it resonates to you. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We got another day. We got another day. So that message might be for you. You understand? I love you, collective. If I didn't say your your sign, but I said the sign of someone else that you're dealing with, it could resonate with them more than you. Okay. I'm just saying. Because at this point, then you will be like just a cross watcher, okay, for their reading, if that makes sense. So I love you guys. Take it what resonates to you, leave what doesn't. Okay, leave what doesn't. I always say that, just leave what doesn't. Give me a thumbs up if you like this message. Like, subscribe, share, whatever you gotta do so I can stay coming up on your algorithm, or well, coming up on your timeline, because the algorithm will push me out if you do. Um Also, mine's is in, I just say OT. You mean October or something? I don't know. Um, what else about to say? If if you want to know the next time and want to be alerted the next time that I go live, because I've been trying to stay on task, trying to stay on time. But if you want to catch me, hit that it's a little bell right there. Hit that bell, and it will see your notification for the next time that I go live. I love y'all so much. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Tomorrow, I talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you, collective. I see you tomorrow. Bye, my brothers and sisters. I love you so much. Yeah, I do.